Hey everybody, this is James Rattlesnake Defense. Today we're going to talk about the Springfield XD Mod 3. As you may know, I've got some reviews on the XD-Ms. I have a review on the Echelon and on quite a few other Springfields. Of course, the XD has been a base handgun for years and years. This is cheap. It looks a lot like the Echelon. So we're going to give it a review and see what we think. All right, so we got the box here. Like I said, this is the Mod 3. I remember, I'm old enough to remember when the first XDs came out. Actually, they were a Croatian brand before that. Then the Mod 2 is improved on the original XDs. I think the original XDs were like $500. Now, this is in the $300 range, brand are new. So it's significantly cheaper than the originals. Let's pop her open, and we have, of course, I did look at this once. Haven't fired it yet. All right, so this is a cold check. I have not shot this gun at all. We're going to go through all that together. So first things first, it's got the slide cuts similar to an Echelon. It's got the grip similar to an Echelon. It does have the back strap safety, fiber optic front sight. It's got the 2 dots on the back. It's got a cut for a optic if you want to put it on there. It's got that semi-flat trigger that I like from the Echelon. Accessory groove. Actually, this thing is it's pretty comfy. It's a little bit of a, it's got the finger cut, so it's a little bit like a, if you like Walthers. Of course, the trigger pull is average, not great. You know, superb for a $300 pistol. It looks like the magazine release is also ambidextrous, so that's super nice if you're wrong-handed. I got 10 rounds loaded up. These do just come with 1 magazine. I do like the stainless mags for the Springfields, always have. It's slick, it's smooth. I got some targets set up, some steel. So first impressions, we'll see what we think. All right, recoil, it feels very 9mm-esque. I mean, it's right on the par with any of the other, you know, compact-ish 9mm. The trigger pull's crisp and clean. It's going off exactly what I want. Having never fired this before, I put 5 shots on steel, 5 shots on the target. Shots look like they're off to the left. That could be me. I'm gonna have to shoot this a little bit to get used to it. But no big surprises there. It does exactly what it's supposed to. The recoil's fine. The grip feels nice. Everything on the action feels smooth, just like it's supposed to. It actually gives the impression of a much more expensive pistol than it is. So I like that a lot. Let's shoot it some more and see what we think. All right, so I got a target set up, just about 10 yards, pretty close, pistol, entry-level pistol. I got some standard 9mm full metal jackets. We're going to slow shoot at the target and see what kind of group we can get. And then I'll show you guys a picture of like the very first group I shot with it, and then this 10-round group, and see if this thing is accurate. I suspect it's a Springfield. It should be. I have pretty high expectations of Springfield. Normally, even their lower end guns should perform better than a lot of other stuff. You know, that's my opinion. All right. Not ideal, but again, we have to put this in a $300 class, all right? Compared to like a lot of the other stuff that you'd find in this class. I'm thinking like Taurus, Canic. It's right on par. This is the first 5-shot group that I shot, and this is the 10-round group I just slow shot. So we tried the slow stuff, and now we'll get to see how it does if we put a little more pressure on it. All right, so a little more hands-on experience now. A couple things. I got a couple magazines loaded here. We're going to try to fast fire this and see how well it does in a more of a patrol / combat area. It's not a very good target pistol, but that's not its purpose. And again, for the $300 price point, my expectation wasn't that it would be. Something I did discover that's very interesting is A, it only comes with one magazine, but B, it uses the old XD Mod 2 magazines. So if you have like a Mod 2, you know, just keep your magazines if you trade your gun in, so you have extra magazines for this one. So keep that in mind. All right, let's see what we can do. Struggling a little bit with the far away one, that fast target acquisition. I think we're shooting a little bit to the left. I think I was missing to the left pretty consistently, which of course you could fix on the sights, or you can put a red dot on it. Of course, with this you need the plates to put the red dot on, but it's passable. You know, I'm not going to sing the praises of its accuracy or recoil control, but I will say this: it's cheap, it's reliable, it's functional, and it's comfortable. So I feel like that's worth my $300. You know, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna get in there and say, well, you could have got a Canic, or you could have got this, or could have got that. That's true. And sometimes the Canics will outshoot this, a slow shoot. But I'm a Springfield guy. I'm a little bit biased on this one. I like the Echelon. I like the XDMs. I liked all that stuff. This is something you shouldn't look past. Don't ignore this, is all I'm saying. Give it a look in the gun store, see what you think. It's at the price it is and what it is. You know, the controls are good. Everything's exactly where it should be. I have no specific complaint other than I wish it was a little more accurate. But of course, this is a brand new gun too. It's not broke in. But it does exactly what I expected to do at a price that I'm okay with, especially in this market. Check it out, Springfield Mod 3. Let me know what you think.